Kenya election 2022. Raila Odinga rejected William Ruto's victory. For the third time in a row, Raila Odinga has challenged the results of Kenya's presidential elections, saying that the figures were null and void. The opposition leader has been ridiculed by some as a bad loser, but analysts say his petitions have been crucial in shaping and strengthening the conduct of elections in Kenya. After what the Supreme Court had decided initially, there is a new turn of the whistleblower. So, Kenyan, what will be the next move for Raila Odinga concerning the rigging that took place on August 9th, 2022?
And since the announcement of elections on the 9th of August, last year, the general elections that we held on the 9th of August last year, we in Azimio have maintained that the results that were announced by Chebukati did not reflect the will of Kenyans. We have maintained that there was manipulation, there was leaking, and what was eventually presented to Kenyans and produced the name of Samoei Ruto was far from the truth. When we went to the Supreme Court, our main request was that servers be opened so that we can see what happened. You all know that if you receive a message, even on your WhatsApp, you can delete it here. Deleting it from your phone does not delete the primary information or data. You can even decide to forward it after you've done your own shenanigans on the message. That does not alter the information that entered into the system at the very beginning. Today, we have received information from a whistleblower. And a whistleblower who, unlike the others, has disclosed his address, his name, and whom you can reach at your own account or at your own time. The document that we have received we have seen on the phone is very voluminous. We will be analyzing it, and I'm sure when the party leader is back, he should be able to make a comprehensive statement on it. But a casual perusal of the document has some very interesting results. Now, this is just a casual one before you even sit and see. What we have seen in one of the pages is that at one point, 144 constituencies had their results verified. And often at times, those results are far from the results that were announced by IEBC, 144 of them. We've also seen when you do 59% of the constituencies examined in that document, and this is a person examining before the alterations were done as the results were heading to the portal. 59% of the constituencies examined showed results that cannot be verified with absolute certainty. But again, in the same document, what has been verified so far shows that Raila won the elections with 8,170,355 votes, representing 57.53% of the votes cast by that when that verification was done. Ruto got 5,915,973 votes, representing 41.66% of the votes cast. Most of the manipulation that was done happened within the Mount Kenya region. As I said, the whistleblower is not hiding his identity. This is a research, a study that has been done by a group known as Vanguard Africa, a non-profit organization that partners with pro-democracy leaders across Africa. You can reach him, and I want Kenyans to take this down. You can reach him. This is his Twitter handle, @Smith-Jeffrey T. That document is available at Smith-Jeffrey T. As I said, a comprehensive statement will be issued by our party leader and the others that you have already seen with us in Azimio. And I ask that you take time also, go through the report. We will summarize it for you. One is that, again, if you reach Smith, he'll tell you how he got to finish it now. We wanted the information available to us during the case so that it could have helped us during the case. IEBC refused to open the servers. That's, again, in the public domain.
I think it's everybody knows that we asked for the data. We even asked for access to the server. Access was not only denied, full access that is, but Smartmatic, a foreign company, also wrote stating why it could not give full access. Remember, the Constitution tells IEBC to run the elections. It doesn't tell them to contract to a foreign company over whom Kenya has no jurisdiction. So this data was sat on deliberately by the IEBC, having known what they did, and the court allowed them. Because IEBC is the duty bearer under the Constitution. They keep the records, and they keep them to the order of the court. They ought to be availed to parties when they demand it.
You said, well, of what consequence?
And of what consequence is that the truth is now finally out. If you look at the IEBC portal, you will not get such data. The truth is finally out. No wonder there are reports that at the IEBC, they are interrogating people to find out who let the cat out of the bag.
Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Okay.